Hello, William Casey here from the Skibbereen Historical Society. Just wanting to introduce you to Volume 21 of our journal, which is now in the shops. It has 14 articles this year, starting with an article by the renowned archaeologist Con Manning on Skull Church and the ship graffiti there, and it goes into the details of the church, but also the graffiti in the porch there. The next article is a very timely one. It is on Skibbereen Post Office, as the post office is no longer situated in the square in Skibbereen. It was kind of just seen a good time to look back at the history, and no better person than Adrian Healy, a past postmaster in Skibbereen, who's done a wonderful article looking back at the post office. This year there are a number of anniversaries. On a national side, it's the 250th anniversary of Daniel O'Connell's birth, and of course O'Connell visited Skibbereen and had a monster meeting here in June of 1843, and there are 3 articles in the journal about O'Connell and his visit to Skibbereen. There's also an article on William Thompson by the renowned author Peter Somerville Large. A couple of other anniversaries. This year we are celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Skibbereen Heritage Centre. There's been a long association between our society and the Heritage Centre, and we're delighted that Terry Carney, the manager of the Heritage Centre, has done an article on the 25 years of the centre. Also, it's the 50th anniversary of Gabriel Rangers GA Club, and Eugene McSweeney has put in an article on that club. Also out west on the Mizen Peninsula, many people will know the beautiful bridge going out onto Mizen Head. And Ross O'Donovan, an engineer who worked on the replacement bridge, has an article on the first bridge that was built there in the early 1900s. Very detailed article on the construction of that bridge and some wonderful photographs from the early 1900s and that construction. Looking back just a little bit earlier, to the 1890s and a tragedy in Binduff slate quarry, and Tony McCarthy goes through that tragedy in an article called Get Slate or Go Home. And in July of 1893 8 people died in Binduff and 5 of their bodies were never recovered, and Tony has a wonderful article on that. We have a couple of short articles, one by Donald Cochrane dealing in 1925, and another by Ted Cadigan dealing on the tunnel road between Cork and Kerry, and there's a poem by Mary McCarthy on turf cutting. And last we have a lovely article by Tracy Woodwolf on the Woodwolf family in Skibbereen, well-known merchants, and she goes through the details of that family. And many people will know the shop that was in Bridge Street in Skibbereen. So it's on sale in shops now, and for more information visit our website skibbereenhistorical.ie. Thank you.